Many of you got in touch in the comments after my last video and asked to try out different Ditto farming methods. I thought that would be a great idea, especially as the base price of Dittos is relatively high right now. In this video I would like to introduce you to one of these methods which is very beginner friendly. And as always I will show you the statistical data. Let's get right into things. As already mentioned, this method is very beginner friendly. The requirements for this method are therefore fairly easy to obtain. You need a catching Pokemon with the moves False Swipe and Spore, a Magikarp level 1 and some Dusk Balls. You must also have completed the Hoenn region, that is defeated the Elite Four and the Champ. That's it. Optionally you can take a teleport Pokemon with you, but it really doesn't matter. I only had to go to the Pokemon Center once. All you have to do is look for Dittos in Desert Underground. As soon as you have found one, switch to your Magikarp so that Ditto transforms into it. Then switch back to your catching Pokemon, use False Swipe and Spore, and finally throw a Dusk Ball. That's it. This method aims to catch as many Dittos as possible, as easily and budget friendly as possible. If you want to catch a Ditto of a specific nature, watch my other video on how to do it. Such Dittos can of course be sold for a lot more on the GTL. And yes, I know there are more profitable Ditto farming methods like the safety goggles miracle method. But in this video I wanted to show you a more budget friendly option. And yes, I will make a video covering the safety goggles miracle method in the future. There is one more thing regarding this method. Your Magikarp will level up while using this method, so be prepared. Magikarp's evolution caught me totally off guard and I almost screwed it up because I didn't hit the right button. Before I continue with the results, as in my other video about Ditto farming, I counted the Loudred hordes as one encounter. Since a Loudred horde encounter lasts just as long as a single encounter, the data collected is more meaningful if we count the Loudred hordes as one encounter. Without further ado, let's continue with the results. In 1 hour I encountered a total of 40 Dittos, 17 Whismurs and 10 Loudreds. This results in a Ditto encounter rate of 59.7%. This value is pretty similar to the encounter rate in my Espeon Ditto farming video. I caught all the Dittos and used a total of 61 Dusk Balls. This results in a catch rate of 65.6%. Let's move on to analyzing the captured Dittos. 6 out of the 40 Dittos had at least one value with 31 IVs. And I also found 5 Dittos with good nature. 2 times Adamant, 2 times Timid and 1 Jolly. These factors can increase the price we can achieve on the GTL. However, you only notice a significant price increase if you sell Dittos with 31 IVs and a good nature combined, like Adamant or Modest. Unfortunately, I didn't find such Ditto in this run. All the other Dittos, also known as Shittos, can be sold in boxes of 60 Dittos. At the time of recording, Ditto boxes sell for about 300,000 Poke-Yen. I got these numbers from the Petrowski Discord server. In other words, every Ditto is sold for about 5,000 Poke-Yen. This means that if my 31 IV Dittos can't be sold on the GTL for a minimum of 6,000 Poke-Yen, I should sell them with the Shittos. Because by selling on the GTL you also have to pay the listing fee of 1,000 Poke-Yen. In my case, only the 31 Speed IV Dittos can be sold for more than 6,000 Poke-Yen. My remaining 38 Dittos should therefore be sold via Ditto boxes. Using some quick math, these 38 Dittos generate a revenue of 190,000 Poke-Yen. In total, we therefore achieved a revenue of 203,000 Poke-Yen. The costs consist of the fees for selling the Dittos on the GTL and the used Dusk Balls. To be very accurate, I also included the costs of the level 1 Magikarp. In total, I spent 85,550 Poke-Yen. As you can see, the majority of the costs, or 96%, come for the purchase price of the Dusk Balls. By deducting the costs from the revenue, we arrive at a net profit of 117,450 Poke-Yen. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is a very beginner-friendly method. You basically only need a catching Pokemon, a very weak Pokemon, and access to Desert Underpass. Everything else is simple, so that you can watch an enemy at the same time.
Or one of my videos.
But how well does this method compare to other money-making methods? With a net profit of 117k, it finishes second to last in the list of money-making farming methods I have reviewed so far. All in all, a very simple method with one major disadvantage. The costs of the Dusk Ball brutally reduces the net profit. That being said, if you want to make more Poke-Yen catching Dittos, I recommend using the Espeon Payday method or the Safety Goggles Smeargle method, which I will be covering in a future video. Thanks to everyone who watched the video until the end. I really appreciate it. These videos take a lot of time and effort to produce, so if you like this video and could give me 3 seconds of your precious time, I would really appreciate if you'd leave a like and subscribe for more PokeMMO statistics. If you watched until the end, there's a high probability you're gonna like these 2 videos as well. Okay, that's gonna do it. Until the next time, see ya.